Greetings on this foggy Sunday evening. What? Oh yeah, washing machine. Yeah, was that the dishwasher? Anyway, Marianne says, thank you for all the birthday wishes. Don't you, honey? She's nodding her head. She's the most camera shy person on the planet. I thought I would give y'all a rundown. I'm gonna have to sit down. I get along, Scott. Give y'all a rundown on this Uzi thing. A bunch of you have showed some interest in it, and I understand why, because it's a pretty cool thing. I have counted up all the stuff that took to get it to here. And I keep it all cataloged in my gun folder thingy. Otherwise you don't know what you got in it or what it's going to take to finish it. So I'll just go over some of the pieces that you don't get with your kit. There's a couple of pieces that you get with your kit that you won't use. This is a fully automatic submachine gun bolt. And if you're lucky, you can sell it to somebody and put it on GunBroker. And this is the spring, reaction spring, what slams it back and forth and goes rat-tat-tat. But I had to buy a handguard stud, which is a little bitty bean looking thing you saw me weld on here. And a grip frame lug, that sounds kind of funny, right there, to hold this on and this on. And of course the Uzi kit cost $169. And the handguard stud was $11.95, might as well say 12 bucks. Grip frame, that little grip frame thing I halfway welded on, that was $29. The sling swivel, this little thing that's swivelly, that rascal cost $9.95. And then a handguard screw. There's two little screws that go in here. And when they demail the kits, they just cut them and blow them up and tear them up, so you have to buy new ones of these. And so they're $4 for two of them. I didn't have anything that would go there. So that's running the total up to some. And this 23 round magazine, I almost called it a clip, it cost $13.95, which is like brand new. And then the semi-bolt kit. Now there's people out there that makes this stuff. You take the lid off it. And pull this back a little bit and it comes up, and there it is. Empty Uzi. Empty Uzi. It's about half a pound lighter now. Anyway, there's people that make these things. Since this is going to be a semi-automatic, or it is, it takes a special bolt. You can't use these fully automatic ones in it because that's illegal and it goes rat-tat-tat. But you can have somebody make one of these kits. And here you got firing pin and a firing pin action spring, and this little lever, this little notch reacts where the trigger catches this. And when you pull the trigger down, it just crams forward and it pops the primer on the bullet and sends it down the hole. And this is the spring that slides the bolt back and forth, that cycles the things. So there's quite a bit of machining has to be done on this to get it to work right. Excuse me, and legal like. So that's why it costs so much. How much? Well, this right here is $279. So don't lose it. Keep it in your Uzi. And then there's a semi-feed ramp that you've seen me weld in there. It holds, it stabilizes the barrel, and it makes a handy ramp for the bullets to hop up in there and goob around and shoot out this hole, this tube here. And that was $28.95. That was a pretty good price. And then the ejector thing, the little shark looking thing, that was $7.25. And there's a denial bar in here, which is very, very important. This keeps one of these from going in there and working. Here's a bar that you weld in, and it stops this from going in there. But your new bolt has got a slot in it that goes in there, and it clears that. It clears this denial bar, what they call. Come here, bolt. And it slides free on this little ledge here. You see. Whereas this other, oh, that's personal where you've got your foot. There's a little cookie crumb on that. Who had cookies on the table, honey? Anyway, this comes back and hits the denial bar. It won't cycle or do nothing. So this is a paperweight. And this is what's good. Woo! Yay! Okay, there you go on that. I think that's the rundown. Now, since I had to order this junk stuff over the scope of several months, I couldn't just order it all at once and then pay for the shipping at once. So every little bitty piece I ordered had from $7 shipping to it to $20 shipping to it. So when you add up all these little pieces with shipping in it over the course of 3 months, it's around $50 just to get the thing shipped here. And the pieces, parts that I've got for it now totals up to $583.45. And with the shipping code in there, it's, I don't know, several more dollars. $50 more. $633, something like that. So, and I'm pretty sure you can buy these already made by a more professional person than me, that's for sure, for around $600. And you probably get about, I don't know, 3 or 4 of these, too. But, if you do it a little bit at a time, it doesn't add up so much so fast. And I wanted the fun of building it because, well, it was too nasty outside to play with my cars. And this kind of keeps my hands and my mind and stuff going. Keeps me from wanting to just sit down and repose. So that way it's therapy for me. And I enjoy it. And after I get this all shined down and polished, I'll get her sprayed the right color. Now see, that's not even including the finish. The ones you can buy already made are all Cerakoted and Parkerized, or whatever kind of finish that you want to come on. They're already done. So I've got that still to do. I've got to make all my welds pretty and decide if I want to get it zinc oxided or Cerakote or whatever, and that'll be another $200. Or I'll just get me some paint and just paint it. But that's the doozy. That's the silly doozy. Shut up, George. Don't you know we're trying to make a video here? George, don't make me put you in the bed. So, that's the way it is. Is it a deer, George? Is it a deer, George? Let me see what it is, Larry. I ain't even seen a squirrel out there, you idiot. What? No, no. No, bad dog, bad dog. Bad dog. Okay. Gee, I hope this worked. Okay. By golly, my face is way too bad looking for that. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this Uzi tutorial series looking fix-up thing. And let me know what you think about this stuff. I always feel a little bit bad doing this gun stuff. I don't know why. Because it's all legal and fun and good. And I'm definitely not going to hurt anybody with it. Unless it's myself. But that's just the way it is. I like, cards better. But I can't play the cards when it's like this. Can I, honey? She shook her head no. So, I'll say goodbye to you. Say goodbye to you, Marianne. She's waving goodbye. Can I show them? No. Ooh, okay. Okay. That's the way the world twirls here in middle Arkansas in the woods. And, I love you. And y'all take care of each other. And I want to say special. My golly, did you hear that cat? Whew. I'm glad it's not a painter. I want to say a very special hello to Coco Chanel. Okay, bye-bye.